Bonfire with Big J. Okerson
and Robert Kelly.
Bobby,
Yeah, buddy.
we have a Pennzoil box here.
We have a nice big. It's a big box too. It's not a small box.
No, it's a sizable box. I have thoughts on what this could probably be, and I'm hoping I'm right. Now, Jacob on our show is and he's a big NASCAR fan.
I just found that out.
Very particularly, Joey Logano is his guy, and that's what he was told when he got into NASCAR. They said, you got to pick a guy.
Just
and
one
his
Sunday.
day one guy
Yeah.
is Joey Logano.
What happens if that guy dies?
Jacob will probably get
He
his
doesn't
tattoo of him above his dick.
Do you have to get a new guy, or do you have to stay with that guy forever?
Well, it'll always be in my heart. But I have to pick a living driver.
Move on
Then
to the next hot seat.
I don't know who could take his place, but
What a
I guess
hussy.
I have to pick somebody.
Kyle
I
Busch.
mean, it's a dangerous sport. You should have a backup.
It is
You
dangerous.
should have a backup guy.
I don't have one.
Well, maybe we should look into that.
Are the
I'm
numbers
all in.
are the numbers more deadly in football than
Eventually.
than racing?
Eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah, for your family.
The emotional
Yeah.
damage and the beatings.
Yeah, later
do
in
make it
life,
suck.
when they don't know they're dropping a weight bench on your chest.
It's not awesome. So, Pennzoil, we put up the infamous video, Bobby, which I will be so happy to play for you. Do you have the video, Christine, of Jacob when we went over? Jacob invited us over to his house for a NASCAR event. We all happened to be in town. We all went over to Jacob's. Lovely food.
2018 championship
He
race.
made these beautiful cookies.
Where do you live? Do you
Beautiful
live in the city?
cookies.
Astoria.
I live in Astoria.
Beautiful cookies.
What kind of
The spread
cookies?
was nice.
Italian?
They were chocolate chip, I believe, but they were big. You made big. Oh, did you make
those
them, or
I
you
bought.
got them
Those
from
I
somewhere?
bought.
Right. They were so
From
good.
Chip.
Yeah, he treated us right.
What's that?
Baked a cake. I think I baked a cake.
He did bake a
also.
cake. Jacob,
Just throwing that in.
he just took care of us. It was a great night. And of all things, as we're all starting I think Black Lou already sort of knew how NASCAR worked. I think me, Dan, Christine, and Lou, towards the end of this race, kind of got what was happening. Enough so that we were all kind of like, oh shit, Jacob's guy is like in a pretty good position to pull this off. And then he did win. And when he was winning, we all would have been happy to cheer and be excited for and with Jacob. But Jacob made what I can only call a spectacle of himself. When
No.
you have to see the video.
That's not him. That's not you. That's not you.
That's my voice.
That's not you. That's not Jacob. That's not Jacob.
Sounds like he just won the
Now,
Olympics.
I'm happy you're saying that, Bobby, because I want Jacob to know this isn't how you sound all the time. This is why it's a hilarious video.
Yeah.
You worry about things like this. This isn't how you sound. That's why he doesn't believe it's you. You have to see it
It's
coming
pure
out of
joy.
him to know this.
That's not you. I can't believe it's you. I
Wait
can't
till you
believe
see
it.
it. We're laughing so hard.
That's what happens when you pent up joy for
Yeah.
a long time, and then it comes out.
Yeah, Jacob, eat carbs. Eat a fucking burger with cheese on it, you psycho. Then maybe you won't go through the fucking roof when the guy wins a car race.
I mean, that's years of excitement that he held in.
For the first time, I can feel.
I mean, that's outrageous.
Here it is, Bob.
Oh, this,
No,
yeah.
no, that's not him.
Yeah.
That's physically not him. That's a different person.
Gotta crank it.
Stand by, we got a call from your wife.
Take a break.
No pressure at all. Well, he
pressure.
is present.
Get the fuck out of the way!
As he comes into turn number 4 to claim his first
The last turn.
Series championship. It's Joe Landau.
Jacob, that is. God.
So it's pure joy.
I mean,
Are
you supposed to do that in NASCAR? Isn't that like
No,
against the
that'll
fan
get you-
rules? Like,
They get you beat up at the track.
what a guy with a cowboy hat just smack you in the head. Sit down.
I reacted less when they placed a freshly wrapped cord still attached to Isabella into my arms. I reacted less. I remember I held her. I looked down and I go, "Oh my God, I'm seeing like my face and Carla's face and this child." I didn't react like that. It's pent up joy. You're not wrong.
I mean, it's
The
years.
the people at Pennzoil saw this video, and to repay me, they gave Dan and Jay official Joey
sent us
Logano pit crew jackets and me nothing.
Official, beautiful. I mean,
You
nice
guys
jacket.
got coats,
I
Oh,
have.
yeah,
I
they're
have a coat.
upstairs.
and he got nothing.
He got nothing. Well, no. They sent him a die cast model.
Yeah, a year and a half later. I think.
Oh yeah, like later. Yeah, it's right down the road a bit. They sent him
Yeah,
a die
but you
cast
wore the
model.
coat every day.
It's never left the studio. It's we put it on when we interview Joey Logano, which we've got to do twice now, which is very cool.
That sucks, man.
Yeah.
The last time we interviewed Joey Logano,
Yeah.
they came in, and we've mentioned about this jacket thing. It's been brought up plenty of times. I think even to Joey Logano when he was in the first time. Jacob comes in because the people from Pennzoil are coming in studio while we interview Joey Logano.
No,
It was a
they
different day.
came
They
in
just came. They
afterwards.
just came in afterwards.
Joey
come
said,
watch.
"We'll take care of it."
We'll take care of it. They come, 3 people from Pennzoil sitting there, like kind of auditing the show, enjoying themselves. They open up. They give Jacob a box to open up, and he opens it up, and it's a shirt. It's just a shirt, it's like a Joey Logano shirt.
What-
kind of a shirt he already
stuff.
has.
Did you have to pretend like you liked it?
No. Not only not pretend that he liked it. What he did then
He
to
did
really screw it in, and I'm telling you, Jacob, you did the right thing here. This should have been dragged out.
Yeah.
They knew what they were supposed to come in here and bring Jacob. Joey Logano's, I'll argue, biggest fan. That is a man north of the Mason-Dixon.
Yeah.
I will say, Jacob, he then read a beautifully typed, beautifully worded. The guy's a poet, master of many talents. Poem thanking them for the jacket that he has just received, because we were all like, they said they'd make this right. Jacob's going to get himself a pit crew jacket.
Was it in calligraphy?
It was written. He typed it, but it was
he
just
typed it?
beautifully. It was like on a. He didn't have this folded up. It was on like a clean sheet of paper. This letter he wrote that he was going to give to them,
Spent
thanking
an
them
hour writing it out.
for
The night
thanking
before.
them for the jacket specifics. Not even like for the lovely gift. It goes, "I will wear this jacket always as a symbol of my fandom and how." And it's just, and they just had to sit there and be like, "Oh, well, you don't like the shirt," or what? So
now
a mystery process up. Now the funniest thing in the world. All 3 of them took a shit in a box and sent it to you airproof.
Yes. on the jacket.
On the jacket. A shit cover. Yeah, look, there's our jam.
Those jackets are mental. I mean, those are mental. Dude,
Yeah.
that is a. I'm not. I mean, I'm not even into oil, and I'd wear that jacket.
Yeah, well, there's one upstairs for you, buddy.
I mean, that's Dan's.
Dan's.
I'm not taking dance. I can't tell you. That's fucked up.
Why?
It's been 2 weeks.
It's
I
been
mean, it's been 2. Dude, listen.
it's been on his body twice.
Listen, let's do after a year. Give me the jacket. Let's see
got
if
it.
let's see if
That's
I
fine.
make. Let's see if I make it.
I like it. We'll give you the jacket at the
let's just-
celebration. Yeah, when we've hit past the point of firing early, we'll just fucking throw a thing over.
When Dan gets another gig and he can't come back, well, give me the jacket.
Oh yeah, the fucking Eddie Trunk show with Dan Soder. Hey, it's Dan Soder. We're interviewing Dawkins today.
Dude, Jacob, this must have killed you. Because from a person who loves merch, loves swag,
Yeah.
I love swag, especially from places that I'm in love with. I love getting that stuff. And for them to get it, and that's holy shit swag.
Yeah.
And you didn't get it. That must have hurt.
Oh,
and
they're
then
open about it. They specifically said right to say, yeah, we never saw a race before in our life.
and they don't even care about the jacket.
The host got the jacket.
Bobby,
no,
I think that sweatshirt is made for a hot mom.
no.
Jay?
I'm just looking. I don't not like it.
Jay?
I just I'm looking at
Jay?
the zipper and the hood thing, and I
Jay?
think this is for a sexy lady.
This actually is for a baby in the front.
Yeah, the little pouch for a Joey.
This is for this is where you put your baby.
I don't know
And
why.
then-
Just as I'm looking at it, I go, I like that sweatshirt. I go, I think it's supposed to be on a beautiful woman going to the store.
yeah, this is a woman's shirt. You know, this is what sucks about my wife. I put this on and I went, hey, is this good? Does this look all right? She says, yeah, it looks great. I go, come on, is it okay? And she's like, I love it. It looks great. You look awesome. And I left. And I was like, all right. She said I look good. And I knew I didn't.
You don't not look good.
I'm not there yet, though.
It's not that. It's not about being there. I'm saying it's a nice thing. It's reminiscent of a shirt that a sexy chick at a Crunch Fitness would be wearing.
I got this at one of those sales, and I don't know if I was in the girls section or not.
If you are, feel good about yourself.
Okay.
Because that is that's a female's thing.
What do you think, Lou?
No, it looks good. I thought the collar was cut. That usually lets you know it's a girl's, but it's
For
not.
breasts?
It's not
For
cut.
I like the way the hood falls and everything. It's color. It's noticing now the back pattern, which is a kind of a flowery digital
A
thing.
little Hawaiian that goes with my face.
It's it looks like the word Nike is split in half. It is on purpose, but I feel like that's supposed to be happening over the middle of a tit.
Maybe. You might be right. Lou, what do you think?
It's a little girly, dude.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's 2.
But I don't mind it.
Well, and
Thanks.
Lou spent the night with 2 men before.
So his
He's
word is
prepared
law.
to let you know.
Yeah, he knows.
What do
the
you
little
say?
girly-
Is this something you see Big Chris running down the street in?
That's something my gay fabulous friends would wear.
Is this something they threw you on? Hey, wear this. And the next day when you're having coffee at the house, the real story.
That's when the real story heats up.
You guys have something I can put on? My other thing has "come" on it.
I like the hoodie, Bobby.
Thank you, but you are a girl.
I am
so,
a girl, but I mean, don't you want girls to think you look good?
I mean, when you
I'd
say
wear
it
that,
like
Bobby.
that, yeah, I
you should
do.
wear it with
Right?
sweatpants
Yes.
and a real cute pair of shoes.
like little slip-ons.
I thought it was bold.
I'm picturing Lou wearing that and nothing else.
Just when he reaches for a coffee cup, his little ass knuckles come out.
Oops.
Whoops.
Oops. Oh, sorry, guys. Or when he reaches up, you see it like pull his wiener up with it.
Yeah, like Animal House.
Well, yeah.
Donald Sutherland.
Yeah, exactly.
So without any further ado, Pennzoil is now sending a new package here, and we get to open it up now. Jacob is going to unnecessarily, I believe, use
Jacob.
one of his pocket knives for this.
Jacob,
Well,
do me
how
a
else
favor.
am I gonna open it?
Jacob, do me
It's
a
not
favor.
already just, you don't have to just slide it
No,
open?
it's taped.
Jake,
Okay, all right.
Jake, do me a favor, please. I want you to bring your expectations down.
Okay, that's
I
fair.
want you to bring them down.
After 3 tries, they're
I
down.
don't want you to think jacket right now.
Because all I think, I'm in my mind, 100,000% jacket.
I don't want you. I've been here before. Don't think jacket.
All right.
Think this hoodie is in that box.
But
That's
dude,
the right move.
Think something else.
Jacob,
It's out of my
it's
head.
probably the jacket.
It's not the jacket. Don't think the
Is it the
jacket.
jacket?
It's more than likely
don't,
the jacket.
Look at me. Look at me.
How could they do
Wait.
this to you? If they fool you now,
She's
you
telling
should
me
change
it's-
drivers. If this isn't a jacket,
I think
you should
it's the
change
jacket.
drivers.
No, Jacob, it's not the jacket.
It's
not. Get the don't.
Don't touch it yet.
It's heavy. It's heavy enough for it.
Can I hold
jacket.
it? Can I hold it?
Yeah.
It's got some weight.
That could be a bunch of calendars.
It's probably a bunch of calendars, and they're old. They're outdated
Jacob,
ones. It's all the old ones.
I want you to think calendars. 2000 to 2007.
He just won Sunday, so maybe it's specific to Sunday's race also. Or, I don't know, man. Now
It's
I'm
not.
getting...
Could
now
be bootleg merch altogether.
Jay is getting me excited now.
Jacob, don't get excited. It's not a jacket.
Not only is it a jacket,
It-
it's a better jacket than what we got.
Oh,
Probably.
God. Jacob, look at me. Jacob, it's not a jacket. Get it out of your head.
What if Arthur Pennzoil sewed this himself?
Probably did.
It could be.
Yeah,
It could be a
he wasn't
leather
gonna
jacket.
He wasn't gonna leave this one to those fucking slants over there and wherever his sweatshop is.
Dude,
All right.
I hope it's a photo book.
That's a coffee table
Yeah.
book of Jacob screaming.
The fucking worst gift of all, by the way. Ugh. Hey, we got you a book of the event. I hate it.
What if it's a picture book of his successes?
Jacob.
I mean, that's a pretty cool gift.
Oh boy.
I'm very nervous.
Watch
Jacob's
this,
opening
Jacob's
the box
operating
right
a
now.
knife.
Yep.
I didn't look yet.
Don't look. He's opening the box. He cut it open with this knife that he carries in his front right pocket,
Jacob?
which is nuts.
Doing this now? I'm opening.
Look,
Jacob?
close your eyes and open it. Close your eyes. He's opening the box. We'll tell you when to open your eyes, Jacob. He's opening the box slowly. He's in there.
I heard Lou.
Oh, shit, dude.
It's a
Oh,
live
my
baby.
Oh, no. Jacob,
touch?
look at me. Go ahead.
Oh.
Sorry, dude.
Dude.
I'm so sorry,
Dude.
I'm so sorry.
What is this?
I can't
so
believe.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
I can't believe it's
so
not
sorry.
a fucking jacket.
Jacob.
It's not a jacket.
It's like motor oil.
No, it's coffee.
Oh my God! They gave him coffee and motor oil canisters. It's a box.
A coffee grinder, and like
Jesus Christ,
yo,
dude.
Jacob, do you drink coffee?
I don't drink coffee.
Jacob.
I like tea.
Jacob, I'm so sorry. I thought for sure it was. I swear to God, I'm so sorry. I feel horrible.
Jacob, I told you, buddy.
I can't believe Bobby was right. I was worried this bit was gonna fall to shit because it is gonna be the jacket, and we'll all celebrate. When I looked over that corner and I go, no. There's a jacket underneath of it, right?
It's a
Is there a jacket under the coffee?
It's a coffee grinder.
Oh
It's
wait,
a coffee grinder.
wait. And there's also an empty journal. You can write your sadness. Dude, to keep a journal.
Dude, you can write all your suicide poems in here.
Is it branded at least? What does the journal say?
It's a Pennzoil journal.
It's just a journal.
That's cool.
Oh my
Jacob,
God.
this is so funny.
I can grind my own coffee in the
Oh
morning.
my God.
Oh,
They
good.
gave him a grinder.
Unfortunately,
Can I have that?
Nobody make it for.
You want his grinder?
Yeah, I could use a coffee grinder.
I'll take the coffee.
I'll take the journal for notes. Can we split this up?
Can we both have some journal?
Yeah, I'll split this with you.
Jacob, every day. Can we do this? Can we document some? I hate to give you homework at all. I know you're busy, but can you document in that journal every day, like the difference of how you feel from day to day going through what just happened? Because, Jacob, I wasn't fucking with you. I had severe concerns about the lack of payoff of me and Bobby playing good cop, bad cop on the guarantee. But I was certain. Don't smell it. It's not great coffee. It's oil company coffee.
Did you hear the coffee
No,
shake?
it's single origin, dark roast Guatemala, and
Yeah,
it's
buddy.
Fair trade.
Buddy, that was just sent here with like, send it out to the whatever things we did. It's a thank you note from a secretary.
He thought it might be a fresh thing from Sunday when he won.
I swear to
This
you,
was
not only I think I
just
believe.
roasted, though, on
I-
313.
Oh, look at him trying to find the
Oh my
bride's
God, the poor son of a bitch is trying to find this. He's trying to think this is a good present.
This is the saddest shit. He's playing the Hulk music. I'm gonna fucking cry.
This would be worse only if you were allergic to coffee.
You could keep the box to put sentimental items
Oh God,
Yeah.
damn it! Hey, you could put that to store your Pennzoil shirt you bought in there.
I don't even know what this is. What's this? Is this a thermos?
It's a thermos.
in. Do you have to buy the jackets, or are they only given?
It's a tumbler.
It's a thermos.
But it has a thing. I don't even understand what's this.
What do you
It's
mean?
a cup. I think it's.
Let me see. Oh, you know what it is? Is it
No,
a
I'm
French
saying exactly.
press? It's
It might be a French press. But
Wow, that's a nice
it's
little
also what the frig?
gift. Jay can't do it.
I don't know what it is.
Can I see it? Can I see it? Can I have
I
it?
hate this.
Yeah, give it to me.
Well, I mean,
It's dumb.
not-
Wait, hang on. Something's happening.
It's a French press. It's a French press.
that's nice, right?
Yeah, no, that's nice if you drank
For
coffee.
Christine loves this stuff. I don't give a shit about coffee, so you could like literally huck this off the roof if you wanted. See if it actually
I
kills
don't know
people.
why I feel guilty that I'm not enjoying it more than.
Well, I'll tell you why.
I always feel guilty like somebody gets me a present
Yeah.
that I don't really need.
Remember at Comedy Central gave me booze one year?
Yeah. I do remember that.
Christine will rock this French press if you
My-
want to give it to
I
her.
want it to go to somebody who's going to enjoy it.
my
She will
lawyer,
use it.
my
Right.
lawyer always used to give me wine for Christmas every year. I'm like, dude, I'm 30-something years sober.
My agencies
Then he
and
sent
stuff.
me cookies.
My agency and stuff would send a big basket with a bunch of stuff in it that you're like, this is such dumb, artisan, shitty stuff. But I'll tell you what, you know their market because as a pothead and you're sitting at home and you're out of snacks, you're like, I bet this garlic cheese that is shelf stable is probably going to be good with these weird crackers.
I love
You know what
the
my
wine baskets.
my agency does now, which fucking infuriates me, and it's your agent too. They
They donate in your name.
They donate in your name, and they don't even tell you how much they donate.
Yeah, don't even send me the thing. I don't care. You don't have to get me anything either.
Don't donate.
When I'm making you millions as a company, then you buy me something.
No.
Buy me Louis Vuitton luggage.
How about this? You buy me something because I did make you some money. Maybe I didn't buy the building, but I kept the lights on in a room for like a couple weeks.
Kept the cups in the room for a couple weeks.
Yeah, a couple weeks I kept the lights on.
It's better than God did for Maccabee and Hanukkah. That was a hard. That was a.
It was tough, Jay.
I liked it.
It was a tough one.
The only person who got it couldn't laugh because he's going through it right now. Jacob, I'm so sorry.
I was in my head.
I feel horrible. I
don't drink coffee. I don't know what to make of this.
I believed it was the jacket, and I also believed, like, for the idea of the bit from them seeing what happened, going like, we're going to send him like the motherfucker of jackets.
Yeah. You know what they did? They went, hey, get that new guy. Tell him to go into the merch room, grab something to send out. And he went in and went, I grabbed that box. He didn't even look in it. Probably didn't know what it was. Just grabbed a box of merch shit.
How about a Pennzoil dark roast? He goes, throw in the bag with one of those fucking stupid mugs we have.
Not even a coffee company.
Is there a note?
They're not even in the coffee business.
Yeah, I mean, it's not personal.
Oh.
It doesn't say to. It's not addressed to anyone.
Here's what it is. It's a new sponsor they got, and they're sending it out to the press people. That's what happened right there. There was nothing personal about that at all, and I'm quite frankly pissed the fuck off.
Powering your pursuit of the next mile.
Oh,
so
God.
You get the coffee to the caffeine will help you
It's
drive.
catchy. It's catchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a disappointment.
Yeah, well,
That's horrible.
Bobby was right. He was telling me, don't get your hopes up.
I was trying to
the
help
whole
you.
time.
I was certain it was a jacket. Certain.
I was 100% certain it wasn't.
Really?
They don't send jackets in square boxes.
Sure they would. I think that's what our jackets came in.
Like I said, sometimes they do. Sometimes they do.
I will say, on a rare occasion, they will.
They don't give a shit about you, Jacob.
Wow.
I hate to be the one to tell you.
Lou.
I'm nobody.
Wow.
Don't say. See what he gets now? Now he says I'm nobody.
No,
To them, I'm nobody.
He's taking it too far. Yeah.
To them, I'm nobody.
Huh?
I'm nobody to them.
That's right.
No, you're not. You're the quintessential fan, dude. You're the core.
Lou's
You're what they
doing-
need.
Lou's
They
doing-
should treat you better than that.
Lou's doing old school AA. Just don't drink it, cocksucker. You don't deserve anything. You're lucky you're here. Breathe it one day at a time.
Nationally broadcast show. His name gets brought up of all NASCAR. I know the name of 2 other NASCAR people because you said fuck them. It's
International.
This guy.
International.
International.
International. If you think of the people who steal it.
There's people steal it. There's also it's available in Canada. I believe there's also a version of it in England.
Yeah, there's.
They get now, but
And in Mexico.
and I think probably parts of Mexico.
Como
All
está?
that, huh?
Como está?
Como esta? I think with all the publicity you give Joey Logano, people who don't give a fuck about NASCAR, who if it's on in the background somewhere, who are fans of the show, just peek on the board as I do and just go, "Where's Logano at? Is Jacob happy tonight? Is Jacob feeling good?"
I'm into NASCAR now after seeing that. I want to have a party at your house just to be, maybe that would happen again. That looked exciting. You got me into it.
And
He did it. He won that again since
in November.
Yeah, that's why we interviewed him
Or
again. He won the
October.
national championship
Yeah, he
again.
won it twice. That was 2018. You saw, and he just won last year.
It is a great gift for Christine or me or somebody who drinks coffee.
I want Christine to have it.
It's a great gift for her. So Christine,
Enjoy
Dan
it.
got a great gift. You got a great gift. Christine got one. Maybe next time will be one of the Lou's. And then they'll
Our wonderful gifts live upstairs in the thing. Unfortunately, they're both blankets on Jacob.
I got a mug holder. Like a
koozie?
a koozie.
Jeez.
Yeah, and a hat.
Worst gift ever. Koozies are the worst.
Have you ever put on one of the jackets?
Yeah, you could put 5 Jacobs inside one jacket. One of those jackets.
What if we get Dan's tailored to you?
Yeah,
and I'll pay for
It's
it.
gigantic. You wouldn't. There's nothing.
It's gonna be so. The advertising's gonna
The
be so
amount of
jumbled on top.
cloth
of
you
each
have
other.
to take-
Just says Zoil.
It's a $600 tailoring job.
Pennzoil. Makes it into a Jewish wreck. Pennzoil.
Pennzoil.
I feel so bad, man. That was I mean, I knew.
You know
I
what?
knew.
This is the kiss off. I'm going to Florida tomorrow. Good riddance.
He was gonna wear his jacket.
So long, stupid New York.
Yeah. Oh man, this does leave a bad taste in your mouth for New York, doesn't it? You leave tomorrow.
Just confirms what I've already
Leave
feel.
tomorrow. How long are you gone for?
I'm back the 9th.
Okay, so you're gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Get a full 2
Next
weeks.
week I'm zooming.
Jacob,
I'm zooming in for the show. and
Yeah,
then-
yeah.
Jacob, I got a gift for you.
What? What do you have?
Walking over.
What's this?
Earwax removal system.
Yeah.
Something functional you can actually use. You
Yeah.
hook it up to your phone.
Clean your ears.
It's got the camera.
If
and you can clean the shit out of your ears.
If a bug ever gets in your ear,
If maybe a moth flies in your ear, because you just had to get a tiny house.
He doesn't like that either. Look.
I mean, I actually like it. I actually think I would use this more than I don't drink coffee.
No, you will use it. If you used it once, you're using it more.
Yeah. There you go.
But that's
for you,
a beautiful
man.
present.
I bought that, but I want you to have that. Take that to Florida and check your ears out.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bobby, this actually is something I would use. Thank you.
You got it, man.
Your ears are going to be so clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be blowing your mind.
Yeah.
So, Pennzoil, yeah, unreal.
You can use that on other orifices too.
Can I just ask them to stop sending stuff because it's? I mean, we got it. We got the gifts.
Oh no! Oh no! Please send more. I mean,
Pennzoil,
please. Yeah.
load us up with gifts, but it's going to be fucking. I don't know. Pennzoil, maybe you're hilarious. I don't know your personal
He might be the
personality because
funniest
right now,
people.
Pennzoil, you are killing it if you're being funny about this and sending heavy packages. I mean, it looks like they threw shit in there to make it weigh like a fucking
You
jacket.
might be right about this.
It was so. Listen, when I
They might be
let me walk you
hysterical.
through. Let me walk you through the trajectory of this. I was saying it's definitely a jacket. I believed it. For the most part, I did. I didn't think. What my concern was, I go when I pick it up.
Yeah.
I go, is it going to be light, and I'm going to know right away it's not a jacket? But it was sort of heavy, so I go, oh, that's when I was like, oh, it is the jacket. So we'll play this up. You grabbed it, said it's definitely not.
No.
I believed you thought it definitely was too.
No.
And then when I saw it,
I knew it wasn't,
I was taken back.
I shook it and it had a little movement. If it was a jacket, there'd be no movement.
Oh, I didn't
And
feel
I
movement.
know
You're
life,
right about that.
I didn't feel movement.
I know life sucks.
I do like
and you don't get what you want.
Life sucks and you die.
And I
now
know.
go hunt iguanas in there, you jacketless asshole.
Oh, I feel bad for the iguanas down in Florida this
I
week.
didn't need to learn that lesson.
Oh man, this stinks. I
feel like the people of Pennzoil they are funny, man, because I think they're just saying
It's
been a few months. Let's fuck with them some more.
We'll
Send
know-
them another package.
We'll know that if the next present is a Pennzoil Kango for Lou.
So he definitely wants.
Fuck off.
You still love Joey Logano. It's just his
I
promotional
feel like he's
company.
an innocent. He's busy driving his car.
But here's the
just
thing.
his sponsor.
He's done the show twice. We've talked to him extensively about your adoration for him. We've interviewed him at length.
Yeah.
At this point, we've fucked around with him. He's been playful. You think this guy would have one point go, hey, make sure we throw that guy, like make things right with that guy.
Listen, Voss sent me a
Big fan.
I'm a legend T-shirt. If he can do it, if he does it,
If Voss can take the time,
if Voss can take the time to tell Bonnie to mail this,
yeah.
this guy could have took
yeah,
the time.
yeah. Voss can't mail his own packages; they get wet.
Just dumbfounded.
We should take a break. We got to. We have a
Regroup.
guest. We have a guest coming in, right?
But
We have a
before
great
we
guest
go to
coming
break,
in.
Can I give a shout out to Lewis here because this is a outside Bonfire. You know, he does the Raw Report with
Sure.
Andy, and they actually got to interview the great Lance Reddick like 2 days before he passed,
Really?
and it was a very good interview. So I wanted to give them.
Did DJ Lou
credit.
give him COVID?
Don't know what happened.
Well, that's the story I'm going
but,
with. DJ Lou killed Lance Reddick with
Do you
COVID.
want? Do you want to write that article in this new Pennzoil
my
notebook?
Jacob, I'd like you to
My
actually.
Pennzoil
I want you to
journal?
take the Pennzoil journal and write an angry letter every day,
No,
like
I want-
once a week or something.
I want you, once a week, I want you to write your feelings in this, and then at the end of the year, we'll read it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it's a fun idea.
I'll keep the journal.
Dear Pennzoil, what the fuck?
Every
I mean,
week?
for real.
Every week, it's just what the fuck.
Yeah, what the fuck? I mean, what
I
more
will-
could I do to promote Pennzoil and your product?
I'll use this. I will write in this. I'll journal.
Jacob,
gonna
hey,
look
by
like
the
a-
way,
I'll Pennzoil.
It's going to look like the journal in 7.
as a as drawings and stuff, crazy drawings and occult
It's
symbols.
just really tight wording.
Pennzoil, though, if you want to send another gag gift that'll feel like a jacket, send a case of some oil. As a car owner, I'll take that.
I'd like a hoodie.
A Pennzoil hoodie.
Let's get
I
a-
would
let's get a
rock.
hat.
That would be so funny if Bobby does get his own individual jacket. I bet that's next.
Yeah, 2XLT for me. We're going for
XL?
hoodies.
I'll go XL.
An XL for
hoodie.
Bobby.
I'll do an XL. I mean, I'd take a jacket too. Those jackets are hot.
Bobby,
gotta
what?
feel nice.
Consider it done. What size do you need?
XL.
XL's. It's on the way. I guarantee it.
It's probably on the way. Pennzoil, if you truly are hilarious, you will do this. You will come through with all of our demands, except for if you can pull off the Pennzoil Kango.
Yeah.
I mean, mind blow.
Yeah. Yeah. And then send Jacob a spoon set Those little travel spoons.
Yeah, something else he just doesn't need. Yeah. Send him one of those IQ tester things with the pegs like they have at Cracker Barrel. But it says Pennzoil.
Hey, Pennzoil, if you have a deck of cards, you can send Jacob's way.
I cannot. It's incredible.
It's incredible. It's Jacob.
This is years now.
This one.
Is it years?
Yeah, they're fucking with me now.
Wow.
This one threw me for a loop.
Dude, I knew it wasn't.
I did not.
There's no way.
Wow.
Hey,
Damn, that's crazy.
You've had your jacket since right after he won the first race, I believe.
Immediately.
After that video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played that video and we talked about, going to Jacobs and watching the event, and they got word of it and sent it over for the hosts, these 2 jackets. Or they asked us, right? They asked Black Lou, because you ended up, or they asked Black Lou what are me and Dan's size, and they sent us 2 jackets.
Who does that really big fan work with? We want to send them some jackets.
Hey, remember the 2 guys that seemed to be almost laughing at the guy for being so happy in that video? Send them jackets.
Yeah, the 2
they
guys
probably care.
That don't even like this sport.
Yeah, the 2 guys who had to figure out what the whole NASCAR thing was exactly.
Who are the 2 guys not wearing the Pennzoil shirt?
I'm like,
in the video?
I get it. It's Daytona 500 laps. Okay. That makes sense.
I mean, this is fucking
That's how many laps they do.
Let's send the fan coffee. Do we make coffee? No, we have nothing to do with coffee, but send them some
No,
coffee.
but
Their
there's some coffee.
Bobby, Dan and Jay's jackets are so new you could still smell the box that
Yeah.
they
He's
came
not
in
lying.
on them.
He's not lying. They are pristine as the day they showed up.
Never wore 'em.
Maybe a layer of dust.
We wore them twice, once for each of Joey's appearances.
Have you ever stayed late in the office and put them on?
When you
I
make your
haven't.
body, you should.
No.
Yeah,
No.
just have it be like that empty hallway, and then you just come sliding in your underwear and a Pennzoil shirt. Just take those old records off the shelf.
If you guys, what iPhone do you have? What version?
14.
If you
Pennzoil
guys have
14.
an iPhone 7 case, Pennzoil case, could you send it to Jacob?
Well, actually, Lou could use a 7 case. Remember,
Yeah. Is that what you have? A 7? It's not a 7.
Yeah, sure do.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, it was signed by
You
Steve
have-
Jobs.
You have.
a Sirius XM issued iPhone
That's
7.
right. You have a 7 models back. You can update, right?
I don't want to.
Does it just say have like a high number of updates available? I bet.
Yeah, I ignore that part of life.
Yeah, he doesn't even cut and paste.
He just plays solitaire. He goes, I can play solitaire. I can call my girl.
I can't take selfies.
I can't take selfies. Work finds out. It goes to the cloud.
I don't have a camera on the front.
How many ad reads do we have today? 7? Just
One.
the one. Okay.
Boom.
What is it? What's it for?
Dude, I'll tell you what it's
Who's
for.
hanging with? Bambi?
Bambi.
Ooh, what hour is it in?
Love Bambi.
Second.
Ooh.
We got a great guest coming in today, who I'm a big fan of. He's got a bunch of stuff going on,
Yeah.
and
Very, very funny.
he's coming in when we come back.
Been on the show before.
Dave Landau will be here when we get back from the break on the Bonfire.
Today's music ain't got the same soul.
And we're back. Sirius XM. Faction. Not fraction. It's faction.
They're your employers.
I mean, dude, it's the Boston.
I work for Gracie's department store.
Macy's.
Macy's?
No, Gracie's.
Is it Macy's? Oh,
Back.
okay.
We're back. The Bonfire's back.
We thought it was a bit. I didn't get what the bit was.
Jacob
That's
just-
nobody corrected you.
Jacob just leaned in and he goes, "Oh, I thought him and Jay have like a little shticky going."
I didn't
Because I'm-
understand what was happening.
Well, I'm from Boston, and idea. Is that how you say it? Idea?
Idea.
Idea.
Right.
Yeah.
I say idea.
Yeah, but that doesn't. That's
Doesn't
not
at
the
all.
same thing because
Does
the
not-
R does
absolute-
not come out.
100% not the same thing.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay.
You're absolutely right. But yeah, I'm from Boston. I do that with everything. Anything I make a mistake, dude, I'm from Boston.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
I kicked the lady down a flight of stairs.
Well, I'm from
Why?
Boston.
I'm from Boston.
I'm from Boston.
Yeah. I
It's
cheated on my
voting.
wife. Honey, what the fuck? I'm from Boston.
Yeah, it's election day.
Yeah.
I'm from Boston.
I had R's when they're not supposed to be, and I banged girls behind your back.
Abagabagoo.
Abagoo. I'm sorry. We're back with the Bonfire. Me, Robert Kelly, and my man, Big Jay Okerson, and everybody's here. We got a great guest coming in. I'm very excited about. He's a good friend of mine.
If
Yes.
he shows up.
I mean, I hope he shows up because it's very sad. It's very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sad environment.
It's a sad environment today. We do need we need a burst of life in here, Jacob. I feel. I really am still like the whole break. The break flew by because I feel we're consoling you. They fucked you.
There's a
They fucked
silver
you hard.
lining that I should have brought up earlier. That
Please.
No, we had Jennifer Witt's husband, Josh.
Yes,
Witz
big
was
fan
in
of the
here as a
show.
guest. Yeah, which is great. He knew all about this Pennzoil travesty, and called Sirius sponsors an IndyCar team. I got a gorgeous, beautiful Sirius XM sponsor jacket for the car.
Ooh.
And it's heated. I can plug it in. It's
Whoa.
a heated jacket.
Really?
I mean, a whole box of swag that I really do like.
Hell yeah.
Treated right, the way I was supposed to be treated.
You're
by
just
the
not
people.
into Indy cars, though. So
Well,
really,
I'm getting into it now.
So really,
because
that
of
gift's
that.
a
That's
real.
the spark that you need.
Might as well giving you a pile of shit for a gift.
No,
that's what you're
that's
saying.
the spark that you need to get into something.
So really, the present means nothing. It's something you're not even sort of into. You might as well have given you a coffee and a journal.
And a coffee. They give you a coffee grinder. They're not even ground coffee. They're making you grind it.
Day one, going in for the grinder.
Hey, should we give them the ground coffee? No, let them grind it.
French press. French press. Exclamation point. OMG. Damn, man.
Wow, what a
They treat
gift.
you like an ass. Do we have? I got so wrapped up into that. That was so emotional.
We do have something to cheer you up. We have the Keith Robinson.
Yeah, the gang, the video. You found it, Christine?
Did you find it?
Comedy gang? How has this never come up?
It's one of the cringiest things I've ever. And he is at his cringiest.
And this is young Keith.
This is young Keith before Rebound, the movie.
Okay.
I don't know if you know. him from that.
Of course, yeah. Well, when we first started, when Keith was mentoring me and Kevin, Kurt, basically, bringing us up. He's here, our guest? Nice. That was like the thing that Keith was, and I also, it's again, because we were so young, I thought Keith was like an older guy because we were just so young.
Yeah.
And then he was playing a 15-year-old in Rebounds, which is hilarious.
Was he playing a 15-year-old?
15, yeah.
At
Something like
38?
That. 15, yeah. But he, yeah, it was interesting. But he would tell us some of the stories of things, but it was more like his actual rough and tumble friends when he was younger, and then it seemed to kind of go to comedy. He tried to do a comedian gang is
Saturn jackets, and then they got interviewed by the local news. And there's one point where he had his jacket up on the hanger, and he took it on and then threw it on and then walked into like the audition. Hey, how you doing? I'm Keith Robinson, like Mr. Rogers. Put it on, and then told him how it was.
I think what's it called? What's the Guardian Angels?
Yeah.
No. Guess not here.
The lobby system is down and they're not letting him up. So I'm going downstairs.
Well,
It's hilarious.
that's crazy.
You want Black Ludo going straight and shit out, Christine? Or you want to go down there and talk jive to the people at the front desk? Excuse me, I know jive. Come on, blood, take it easy. You know I dig her rap. Yo, Sly, what it is? Why don't you let my mans up? Yo. Shit.
I just texted him. Hopefully Keith responds with the
That was
name of the
Comedy
gang.
Gang?
If you type in the name of the gang,
She didn't find the video of it?
comedy. It was comedy something. Comedy. I don't know, some stupid name.
Well, that was. I always remember the fun thing to find out was that Keith Pudgeon. I remember Keith Pudgeon Robinson. That was his nickname.
I don't know. I don't even know that.
Come on,
I swear to God, I don't know
Keith
that.
Pudgeon Robinson. He has headshots that say Pudgeon.
What is that?
Something his grandmama called him or something. Pudgeon. Look and see if do from the show Robert Kelly.
Yeah.
There's him on Star Search. Look at his high top fade. So funny. Type in Google Keith Pudgeon Robinson.
That's terrible. This is worse. The interview that he does
Yeah.
is one of the worst things I've ever seen in comedy.
I want it so bad. And it's definitely on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. Unless he had him take it down, but I don't think they would.
No.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He wouldn't.
Yeah, we should get satin jackets.
Sorry, I don't know.
We should get Bonfire satin jackets.
Oh, just whole team jackets.
But not get Jacob one. Get him a coffee maker.
All right, Jacob, we didn't get a jacket for you, but here's a can opener that says it says the Bonfire on
and
it.
a can of tuna. That's fucking outrageous that they sent him a coffee fucking grinder. It's nuts.
Type news interview, maybe.
They didn't even ask him if he liked coffee.
Take Pudgeon out. The Pudgeon was a weird one, too. Keith's got to come on soon, too. I was texting him the other day.
That's going to be taxing.
Oh, God.
Is he here? He's been here for 3 hours.
Okay, I guess you
He's
have to
still
put in,
coming up.
You have to put in comedian because there's also a gamer, I guess, named Keith Robinson who's killing it.
It sucks when somebody has your name and they're doing better than you. Is that it?
Sugar Bear dead. Tough. That's a tough crowd.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I mean, you see it.
Can't hang.
Do this.
What?
This is Christine. This is Christine down the lobby talking to the front staff, trying to get Dave Landau up. What it is, Black?
All right, would you tell him to just relax and I'll be back as soon as I can with some medicine.
Damn.
Just hang loose, blood.
He probably took it down.
Catch up with a rebound out of medicine.
It's got to be up there, dude. It was on my podcast.
Pudge him.
Well, we talked about him. God damn. Keep
gotta
running.
be
The
somewhere.
great comeback? What comeback?
The great comeback. Well,
There you go.
we'll find it.
We'll find it.
Yeah.
And when we find it, Jacob, I promise you, it will cheer you up to see that jackass.
There's that old video they have up there of like Kev and Keith and me and Kurt, all baby-faced and dumb. Right there. The Maya. What is this, Maya?
Oh, is that Patrice too, right?
Yeah, it's Patrice.
Is that
yeah.
Maya? What's her name? Maya.
DiGiorgio?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's somewhere. She's somewhere in the world right now. Damn it.
Hey.
Wow, it's even funnier. Keith Robinson on the Brian McKnight show. Keith has hilarious old credits that are so funny.
The Brian McKnight.
The Brian McKnight show. Actor, singer Keith Robinson, one thing said.
I just got a text message from just from Dave. I just want to let you know I've been in the lobby downstairs. The system is down. They won't let me up.
Well, we're on the air.
Sorry, buddy.
Dave. That sucks. Now he gets to come in for a whole 25 minutes of show.
Well, you know what he'd be good on?
Should he call in?
We
He's
should talk
downstairs.
about.
They're bringing him up.
We should talk about the RE video.
They're bringing him up. Oh, you think Keith should call in?
No, I was asking if should Dave call in since they're not letting him up.
No, Christine went to go get him.
Okay.
But, yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, dude, she'll white girl her way into getting him up here somehow. Yeah.
We should.
She goes, why the fuck would this straight white male need ID? He's fine.
We should talk to him, the most evil man in comedy video with Dave.
Ari?
No, yeah, we do that with Dave. He'd love that.
Yeah, I know. You guys both notoriously had it out with KB over there. His was great. Do you remember when him and Kevin Brennan went at it on the, what the fuck show was it?
He just said, look up Comedy Express.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Is it just XPR?
It's, oh my God, he just typed it to me. EXPRESS.
I really do remember him saying something about this, and I think me and Kev were just young enough that we had to go, yeah, sure.
Comedy Express.
That's not it right there. There's where you guys talk about
That's
it.
where we talk about it. You got to find it.
Interview. Ask him, text him again, and where would you find that interview, that news interview?
It's the worst. Where can I find the interview?
There's Chris Rock with his old teeth.
I know. Remember his old? Remember? You ever see Tracy Morgan's old teeth?
Yes. Voss's old teeth are the craziest to me.
Voss's old teeth are nuts.
They were there.
Jay Moore's old teeth in Jerry Maguire, crazy.
What does Rich's old teeth look like? I don't know.
Like broken tiles. I'm telling you, it was like when he was on Rascal, he was like a major drug addict. Right. So his teeth were fucking. It was crazy.
You ever see the favelas? And how like it's a building, but then there's another building that they just stopped building. That's what his teeth look like. The part of the top of the roof that they stopped building. There he is.
I told you Christine's white ass would get it done. Hey, soul brothers. What it be, Jack?
Blow fucking rules.
Mister.
What's going on?
Man, drops Christine rules.
Right here, buddy. Come on in.
Dave, good to see you, my man. Thanks for coming in. Sorry about the what's going on with the lobby. They wouldn't let a straight white male up in that
That's
studio.
what happened. They thought it was a shooter.
Because you're on the right, man. You're in the right, dude.
Why? Because they're afraid to hear the truth?
Yeah.
That's the problem. They don't want to know.
What's the problem? They don't want to know what's up?
Yeah, I had my 316 shirt on. I was quoting the Bible wrong. It was pretty good.
If we were in the Fox building, they would have let you right up. They would have
That's right.
carried you up.
Well, they tried.
Hi, buddy.
Oh, Dave Landau special, A Prison 10, available right now at A Prison 10, APRISON 10, the number 10.com, and he's going to be in Traverse City, Michigan, at the Opera House, April 7th. What's up, buddy? It's good to have you here.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having
Congrats
me.
on the new special.
Thank you.
You are
Dry bar, I
Prison
assume.
Oh, thank you.
It goes dry bar, I assume. It's pretty clean stuff.
Yeah, it's squeaky clean, dry bar.
Filming it in Nashville? Right?
Yes, shot in Salt Lake. Mainly Mormons.
Okay.
It was
No,
great.
it just dawned on me that is dry bar mean because it's like no cursing, like a boozeless bar? Is it like
Yes.
almost being literal? It's like, hey, comedy, but without all the fun.
Correct.
Got you. Do you think they're wink and nodding that, or are they just saying it's like, no, this is for pussies, and we put it up like this?
Yeah, giant.
Okay.
Giant pussies.
Giant.
I mean, I have a few
Giant
friends that
crazy
have
pussies.
the specials, but you're like, oh,
So do I.
Yeah, you're like, good for you. That's nice.
Oh, listen, if you're clean enough to get it, and they'll put it out and pay you for you, I'm not against it. Listen,
I can't do it.
It's a hell of a I couldn't possibly do one, so I've never had to field the offer. So I don't know. I'm just saying it's such a funny thing where it's like anything where it's like not that everything like it happens. It's it just kind of happens to be clean specials. That it's like relying on that. Like it has to be.
I was going to do a special before the one I did.
The
Half
dry
clean,
bar directed by Louis.
Yeah, that's called dry twat. No, I half clean, half dirty.
Yeah.
I was going to come out and do a whole half hour of clean material.
Sure.
And then the second half, I was just going to turn disgustingly dirty.
Yeah, I was always thought about that. Everyone says that. I go, dude, you should see if you could do like a great hour of clean comedy. And then I'm like, that is an awesome idea. And then I go, I don't really want to force that. Like, I've never forced any kind of writing. It just happens to be kind of what it is.
You're like, being true to my voice would also be a good idea.
Yeah,
but
like, I don't know,
yeah,
man.
but
Like,
being Cosby.
I've never not told a joke because I'm like, this is too vanilla. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've told jokes that aren't dirty before.
I was going to
sure.
sell out
Sure.
for half of my show and
Yeah.
be true to my heart on the second half.
And then the second half of the show.
Yeah, the first half I was going to
encore.
make a lot of money on Sirius.
All right.
Fraction talk.
Fact check. All the queers gone.
Did you ever see the comic that's supposed to be clean but isn't? Like bills himself as that and then just goes up on stage and just.
Yeah, Bob Saget.
Oh yeah, he was one. But I
Well,
mean,
he
you
never
knew
billed
he'd be
himself.
But everyone's
filthy,
supposed
though.
to know
Huh?
he was filthy.
But he was filthy.
Yeah, but I never know. They never say that he's Phil. He was on, the House, Full House.
Yeah.
And then he came on the Opie and Anthony tour, and we were all in shock.
Yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
had no idea. He's just terrible.
Yeah, just about having sex with the twins. And all
Yeah,
that kind of
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, it was
You're like,
crazy.
is this the-
Yeah, he went like super hard out of the gates to
Yeah.
get like accepted by comedy again because like he wasn't known as a comic before, but apparently he was always dirty.
Yeah, where Coulier was always clean, squeaky clean, dry
Yeah.
bar clean.
Do you know what's funny? You could watch Dave Coulier sets from we did this one point. They were like years between each one, and it's always like, I got pulled over on the way here. It's like all I'm like, damn, dude, you start getting a ride, I guess.
I have 3 albums like that,
I got pulled over on the way here tonight.
and something happened.
You're not going to believe this. Guy says to me, he says,
He was my feature in, where were we?
Oh, back then, this was
Columbus, Ohio, and he picked me up to go to lunch, but his car was hooked up to the machine where you had to blow into it to start it.
the breathalyzer.
Yeah, but then every 20 minutes he had to reach down and put the hose in his mouth just to keep the car going.
Yeah, you were so pissed because I was still smoking, and then I would do the wheel with my knee, and then I just smoke a cigarette and blow into it. And he's like, "What are you doing? Trying to kill me?" He's on the phone, all angry. And then he noticed I had a tether on too. I'm like, "Yep, I'm working with you all week."
Fucking lunatic.
Dude, I didn't realize I had a in-home prisoner here.
I know, my ride has to blow his car before we get to the gig.
He's got to talk to a person in charge before he can leave town.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you have to tell them, right? I'm going to go on trouble, be back this day.
Yep. I had to plug my leg into a wall at the time. It was a jack to download if I had been drinking or not. And if I had been, they would come and take me away.
Wow.
Did it ever happen?
No, fortunately, no. It did go off one time.
Really?
Not the monitor, but the breathalyzer.
Really?
Yeah, because I finally got the monitor off and I used mouthwash for the first time. And then I went outside. I was at the Omaha Funny Bone and I blew Legally Dead into my car.
She's a mouthful of Listerine.
Yeah, so it's like it just starts like counting down. And I'm like, if I blow again, this thing, like, I'm done. So I called, Tommy John again?
Yeah. Love Tommy.
I called him and I'm like, dude, I need you to come blow into my car. He's like, I was drinking last night. I'm like, you got a better shot than me. Can you please help me? So he runs to the comedy condo, and then like it was like the last 10 seconds of a sports movie. It was like 10, 9, 8. He jumps in, blows it, all zeros, and my car started. I was so close.
Oh, it would locked down completely.
Completely. I would have been stuck. Well, and then I would have also violated probation, and it would have been a whole another story.
But more importantly, it would have been locked complete. No. You're right. Going back to jail would be the bigger issue there, I suppose. Bobby was telling us earlier in the show that Keith Robinson, the great Keith Robinson, used to be in a comedy gang called Comedy Express, which, as I heard the name of it, I do remember stories of this thing, but he never presented like they were a bunch of doo-woppers, like walking down the street singing and looking for trouble.
They were together. They would show up at clubs as a gang with they had satin jackets.
What?
And they had Comedy Express on the back. So
who's next? Because you're all bumped.
Yeah. It was
like the Wanderers.
Bullying comedian group is the funniest thing in the world.
It wasn't blood in, blood out. It was jizz in, jizz out.
You go, who's the prettiest? Like, yes, and who's the meanest? Yes, and
yeah, they just fuck up the biggest
who's
guy
the
there.
baddest, most low down in this town? Yes, and
the Improv Express.
The Improv Express. What a bunch of jerk-offs. Everyone laughed behind their back. And Keith won't deny that. He'll go, nah, man, no one laughed because we would come through and fuck shit up. He goes, you wouldn't, and you didn't.
Our hands improv
You wore
ruled
satin
Philly,
jackets.
man.
Yeah.
Who was in it? Was Kevin in it?
It was what's Harris? Who's the Harris guy?
Ricky Harris?
No, the
Robin.
Oh,
Ralph.
Ralph Harris.
Ralph Harris.
That's an intimidating guy.
Keith wasn't the leader, by the way.
Ralph Harris was Vermont, his brother, in it?
No, Ralph I think was the leader.
Black
magician.
Warren Hutchinson, maybe?
Keith was the rogue guy that lost control, and they had to keep him. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's like the Murdoch.
Yeah, he was the Murdoch. Exactly.
Ralph Harris used to have to karate chop in the neck to get him on an airplane. Things were crazy back in the Comedy Express. But if you make the call, they will come. Gang, 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 gang. Comedy Express, me and 3 black friends.
Did they have jackets?
Yeah,
they had satin jackets.
They have jackets.
They really did?
Yeah.
Oh, I want one.
I mean,
Do you guys want to restart it?
Yes.
You know, I mean,
It's
this
our
is the sad
turn
part.
now.
This is the sad part that Keith got a jacket.
We haven't thought. Even Keith got a jacket for something.
I mean, this is sad.
I'll tell you what. It would be pretty funny if we said that we are a new chapter of Comedy Express. If we tell Keith Robinson we're starting it back up, and ironically, a whites-only gang this time.
100%.
That's what I'm saying. We've got to reverse it now.
We got to take it back.
The tables have turned.
Comedy Express.
We just walk into an urban club and get the crap beat out of us.
Yeah.
But we do.
Sorry, Earthquake.
Yeah.
I'm next.
Yeah, excuse me, Juice Man, but I think this is my stage.
We do leather jackets because we can afford them.
Yeah. Listen here, Scoopy T. Who's the host here? Scoopy T? Where's Scoopy T?
Who's Flavor? Oh, what's that?
Yeah.
You're the host every week?
That was the worst, man. Getting like fucked over by promoters named Smiley, like a lesbian girl named Smiley, and they're like, "We ain't gonna be paying you tonight."
Oh, in urban rooms?
Yeah, and you just gotta go. All right, that's not cool.
You're in Detroit, right?
Yeah, I would do. That's what was kind of cool about starting in Detroit. Was you would do some urban, some like posh areas, some whatever. But
what clubs were there when you started?
Oh,
I only know there's Mark Ridley, and now there's the House of Comedy.
Well, now there's the House of Comedy. Mike Epps is opening one too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, downtown. But at the time there was like Comedy Castle, Chaplin's, Holly Hotel. There was probably about 20 different places to do stand-up. Actually,
I did a weekend out there. Me and Dave Smith, like it was called the All Star something, and it was a fucking bowling alley.
Yeah, I did it.
And there were
Jesus.
It was still smoking inside times.
The most optimistic man you'll ever meet.
Well,
who ran that club? But sorry,
because it was weird. It was kind of stadium seating. It was like the bleachers for Kingpin.
He's like for overflow, and you go into the bowling alley, and he's got stadium seating, and it's like, do you know where you're in a comedy club in Allen Park, Michigan?
Yeah, it's not Detroit.
No,
it's like outside.
This is where people OD.
Next to Champs, I want to say, whatever that restaurant is, it's like some franchise, Champions or something.
It was Champs. It was Champs, yeah, sports.
So we performed that place, and Dave Smith was featuring for me out there, and we did the show. Was it maybe Dave? It might have been Nate Bargatze. I think it was Nate actually. And when whoever was opening was on stage, something happened with one of the lights, like above, like a stage light, and this guy comes in. They pointed out everyone's loud. No one cares that there's a show going on. Really, they're like, yeah, I guess the lights out, whatever. While whoever's doing their set, they bring out a humongous ladder because it's like a bowling alley ceiling. Crazy. I mean, it's row 8 through 11 is that he's got this thing straddled over, climbs up it, and he's just trying to Nate. Young. I'm young. I shouldn't be headlining, and Nate's young and not ready to handle whatever's happening.
09 probably, right about there. Maybe even
before.
Yeah, maybe even
probably before.
Yeah.
And the guy goes up there to do the thing, and then it's like not where the ladder was, so he's trying to do something weird, and then goes off and he's hanging, and the audience like, oh! And the guy's hanging on the ladder, and then he finally gets his footing back and goes down and puts the ladder away, and just wants everyone to act like,
it's like
everyone just be cool.
It's half comedy, half Circle A.
Yeah, it's the worst place.
Not since Chris Angel and Cirque du Soleil have I seen a mashup so bad as light fixture repair and live comedy show.
Well, so many places there were just money. They're just money laundering. And one was Coco's House of Comedy was there when I started.
What a rat!
I know. Right? Well,
Stool. If it isn't Stewie Landau.
Well, we learned about it.
Jay, I mean, we didn't bring him on for that. I mean, plug your show. We're gonna rat out people trying to make a buck, try to feed their family.
Yeah, they crushed it. It's like when you go into
Don't tell him a secret.
I should say, is that the club still in Milwaukee? We don't need to talk about it. But there was a club called Coco's House of Comedy, and I was talking to John Witherspoon. I was like, yeah, I used to play that, but it closed down mysteriously. He's like, well, it wasn't that mysterious. He goes, they found the guy with his hands cut off in a field in Detroit, shot in the back of the head. And I was like, oh, suicide. So that's cool. He's like, he owed a lot of dangerous people money. I was like, that would explain why that went under. Yeah. But there were those kind of rooms in B's Comedy Kitchen, and then Jeff Foxworthy, who came up with You Might Be a Redneck, was because of the valet parking in front of the bowling alley at Chaplin's Comedy Club in Detroit.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a lot of bowling alley comedy out there.
And dude, I love the guy who owned that, but he decided he could just have a casino between his bowling alley and comedy club and advertise it. And I'm like, Billy, I don't think you can just have a casino. I don't think you can just, just let people play cards, and have slot machines and stuff.
He just did it.
Yeah, and he was always connected, but he was like, yeah, no, it's fine, don't worry about it. I'm like, but it's on the sign, dude. You have
gambling.
Yeah, poker. It was bowling, poker, comedy,
bakery.
Prostitution.
Yeah,
With bakery,
a picklery.
Yeah. So one day when I showed up for my date, I was like, doors are just locked. The IRS did it, and I was like, oh, I guess I'm canceled this week for my $400 headline gig.
I got a toe cramp.
Just now?
My toe. Dave, help me.
You just came out of a pool?
Dude.
I watched you eat a banana.
My toe just cramped up. It's from that stupid Michael Jackson dance we did earlier.
That was...
I fucking hurt my leg because of that dance.
No, don't take an injury when you didn't.
What dance were you doing?
Here it is.
2?
She's got it.
Shut up.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Hang on, let me get my toe cramp off first.
This is so exciting. In fact,
exciting.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break so we can go to the end of the show with this.
This is so exciting. This is so exciting. Comedy Express.
We got Dave Landau. Everybody, his new please, Christine, please.
It's right here.
I know, I'm joking.
New special right now.
A
Dave
Prison
Landau.
10 available at a Prison 10 APRISON aprison10.com. He's going to be at Traverse City, Michigan at the Opera House April 7th. We'll be right back with Dave Landau. This is The Bonfire. Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening. That was just a portion of our actual Sirius XM radio show.
If you want the whole thing, the whole damn thing, go to SiriusXM.com/bonfire for a special offer.
That's right. And go to BigJComedy.com and RobertKellyLive.com to check out our stand-up dates coming to a city near you. Crackle, crackle.
I stepped on you, crackle, crackle. I stink.